and gold, guys. Like I've been pounding the table, of course, for gold and silver. Like but it's unbelievable how if you look at gold, how it's just like moving so clean, and this is like, I don't know if I mentioned that $50 silver would be on the table by the end of the year, right?
What?
$50 an ounce silver, Canadian dollar, American dollars, would be on the table for this year.
Right now it's what, 30?
Or no, we're at 40.
40, okay.
So we're almost at 41 American dollars. That equals to like 55 Canadian. We're climbing here. Right?
Look at Manny's face. I see the smile there.
Yes, let's if you look at it at go ahead and SLV or you know what, go to silver. I don't know if there's
is there just the price of silver?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Is there like a silver, like I know we usually look at company. I just write silver?
Yeah, try silver. I don't silver future or future.
I have to write futures?
Yeah, just write that. You know
futures.
Do that. Try it out. SI? SI, right there. Just do SI. SI?
The fourth one. Fourth one. Yeah.
I was looking over here.
And buy some. This
You know what we should buy?
Monthly.
Before the start of the season, some hockey cards.
Yeah, that should be fun to break a box together.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Whatever we get.
Okay, guys. This is called the cup and handle in technical analysis. The cup and handle formation. This is from. Oh, wait a sec. Go even like this is monthly. Zoom out. Okay. Zoom out. No, sorry. Yeah, zoom out all the way. Okay, here we go. So this is a big cup right there. Right. And now there's a handle to the right. See the little handle to the right kind of thing? It's like once it breaks out of this big cup and the handle breaks out of that cup that you see here.
Looks like a ladle.
We're about to see a major but there is no chart this bullish in the world. There is no chart this bullish. You ask me?
You mean?
This type of chart because it's usually formed in a short-term basis. You look at it on a week. Okay, the stock it moved in a cup. It did a little handle, and it all happened within a week. This is years. This is decades. That's happening. The power of this move, the energy that's going to happen, like I've always said, when it breaks out of this cup and handle, will be explosive. So, like I said. That $50, once it gets out of that $50, we're gonna come back down a little bit, and then we're gonna take off. I've told your friend, your who was it again? No, Natal's cousin that drop it now. Are you kidding me? This is the perfect time to be buying even more.
You want to buy some from him? He said he's willing to sell some.
Yeah, at $50, I'll buy it for sure. $50 Canadian, no problem. No, he's obviously gonna miss the boat, man. He's obviously going to miss the boat if he sells now. It's been waiting all this time. And now we're talking like, that's the sentiment though. That's the funny part. The sentiment of the market is like, like they're still like not even excited. It's not even excited and it's almost at all-time highs. It's like, they can't wait to get rid of it. That's the sentiment out there. It's not a very good sentiment. There's more retail sellers at the moment. Wait till there's retail buyers. Okay? Wait till there's freaking retail buyers. Pull up a chart of...
you say retail buyers, like normal people buying silver?
Like, there's no frenzy, guys. With a real frenzy, when people are talking to you about silver, just like, there was once upon a time where like, did you see Apple? Like, oh my gosh. And like, people that are not traders, not investors, they're asking, how do you buy Apple? How do you buy Nvidia? How do you buy Bitcoin? Like, when that type of like sentiment happens, that's when like, okay, now it's nearing the top. Like everybody is like, they're still laughing at me. People are still laughing about silver. They're still laughing about gold.
I think it's for the reasons they're laughing at you.
Oh, but I sense that, like that as if like it's still not taken serious, And when the moment that it gets serious.
Yeah, but I see that because silver is not there like in the sense of gold, like in the sense of like, if I was to buy something, I wouldn't think of buying silver. I would think of buying gold because gold is gold, right? It has that impression. The reason I know about silver is a good commodity is because of you, right? Because of the podcast. But normally, if I was going to think of buying something of value, everyone's head goes to gold, right? No one really thinks of silver as a viable, not a valuable, but a viable investment, I guess, right?
Well, this week, I don't know about this week, but last week actually, in August, the U.S. government added silver to its critical minerals list, and since then it's been on a tear. Okay.
Yeah, but only you know that.
Yes, but
Every normal people doesn't know that, right? That's something that is not commonly known, right?
slowly but surely, though, like there's layers and layers that are gonna build here, and this is, just like this chart for me, the layers are just getting bigger and bigger and thicker for people eventually to understand that there's a big, when people get interested, when silver is going to be at $150, right?
It's too late to invest.
No, it's not going to be too late. But that's when the frenzy will happen. That's when these super spikes happen.
You'll make money, but not as much money as if you were earlier in the game.
Of course. People,
It's like the spike of the marijuana, right? Of the cannabis, right?
Cannabis. Everybody's always a little, too late to the party, kind of thing. So, like, for national security, economic security, and the transition of low carbon and digital economy, that's the importance of silver. The classification highlights silver's vital role in high-tech applications, renewable energy, solar panels, electronics. So, like, if a supplier that's doing tech and stuff, like, hey, they can't source silver all of a sudden because everything is wiped off clean in the market because everybody needs. Imagine like Elon would purchase one of the biggest silver mines. Hey, Tanya. So, like, what if they would just purchase the actual mine? That really changes up the game, because he's going to keep that mine for himself. He needs the solar supply for his rockets, his freaking, or it's Samsung. Who knows who it might be? They have to think that way because if they want to source their stuff, and it could be even the states themselves. Like now that they're considering that this is a strategic asset, let's say. But can you go into SLW or sorry WPM? I think
Nothing shows up.
Wheaton Precious.
You want to look up
WHAON precious metal. FPM. Look at this stock. Okay?
Whoa.
I have been holding this for a long time.
Are you going to sell? What are you
kidding me? No way, man. This is it's a good time to be selling, but I'm not selling. I'm not trading this. This is my retirement, my RSP money, okay?
Even with the silver, you're going to keep it for
This is amazing. It gives you dividends too, okay?
Is this silver or are you still talking
This is a mining company.
Ah, okay.
It's actually royalty. So a royalty like has agreements with other mining companies.
So they have a lot of precious metal.
They have contracts. So they go to mining companies. Okay, we're gonna buy production from your mine. We'll buy half your production of the year. Okay, right up front.
They don't own an actual mine.
These are royalty. The royalty streaming company.
Got it.
So they have contracts. So. And they told the company, I will buy it for $1,000 an ounce for gold, kind of thing. At the time when, it was trading for 12, let's say. But they need the cash up front, the mining company. So they have this agreement. Now they're making $1,000 an ounce and their contract is, who knows whatever contract it is for which mining company. They're getting paid the difference now. The price of gold is at $4,500 an ounce, and they got the contract for $1,000 an ounce way back. There you go. It's beautiful, and they give you dividends, so you reinvest the dividend. And the mining companies have been on a tear. The breakout, especially the breakout, just happened in gold and silver, and commodities are just gonna like when these interest rates hike. And when especially the market kind of like dries up a little bit, commodities will really like jump. Copper, because we need so much resources. Lithium. There's so many great assets to be invested in. But by far, if you look at long term, silver has got to be the number one guy that you want to be invested in.